She seems troubled.
Well, have you talked to Moses about the license?
No, not yet. We didn't have the
Balls.
I was gonna say time.
Sure. We had neither time nor balls, Mon.
I see you're tired. Are you sure you're gonna throw yourselves into the night in that state?
What? We're at the top, honey.
From there, you can fall the hardest. How can I help you guys?
We're fine for now. Thanks, Mon.
Danky, danky.
きょとんとしてる。
Any news?
Nothing at the moment, but you'll be the first to know.
Deal.
Aspirin.
My head's still splitting.
Just take this.
Thanks, Mon.
You'll be all right in a minute, you big chicken.
Yeah, I hope so. Because right now, I've got a feeling this is gonna be my last night.
Hey, no cryptic prophecies, Marty. You're proved right too many times.
Yeah, okay.
ブラッドボイル。
What about old Marrowbone?
Blood boil? Oh, he's been busy lately. The king is determined to end the gang wars, and blood boil is his trump card.
You mean his lapdog. Anyway, it's about clucking time we put this place in order.
You're not the only one who thinks that. It seems our king has seriously changed lately.
For the wild ones. Someone replaced him with his evil twin?
Ha, very funny. But it's more likely to be his new advisor behind it.
New advisor? Huh?
Are we talking about abroad?
Bingo. Are you getting a little tingly on your comb, hotshot?
Something like that.
So they rolled the old dog back in.
Yeah, he has to go to parties and other public events all the time. He's got a bad stomach, but he's got to attend if he wants the crown to support the police with more funds.
Can't imagine the old timer in a tuxedo.
It kills him. But he's doing it for us.
Oh, what a martyr.
Don't be so mean, Sonny.
But that's my trademark.
すべて順調？
So, everything all right with you, sweetheart? It's unusual to see you here.
ここでって言ってるのが、さっきの射撃場かな？
Sonny, guys, it's okay. Really, I'm fine. I'm just blowing off some steam.
With a bunch of bullets?
As you say, Marty.
Well, okay, Mon.
何も聞き出せない。
What have you heard about the HIVE, Mon?
I don't know much more than anyone else, Boss Bird. But there's big trouble in there.
You mean the riots?
Mostly, but not just that. After he brought the Westler Empire down, smaller gangs have targeted the place. And if I'm not wrong, Mixed Mob has already settled in there.
Yeah, we heard about that. The Golden Fang Clan. You think they're more dangerous than their silly name?
It's hard to say yet.
But Roachtown ain't our jurisdiction.
You got it. The Hive remains off-limits and Blood Boil is adamant.
Actually, that's part of why we're here, Mon.
The Hive? Oh, you're not...
Yes, my dear, we're going in. Into the HIVE. And we need your help.
引き出せず。アスピリン手に入れました。クロウビルの王。狐の王ね。ギャング一掃しようとし始めたみたいな感じだね。日和見主義的だったものが。うさんくさいんだ。うん。 ただ新しいアドバイザー、女性のアドバイザーが後ろについて、ちょっとその考え方が変わった。考えた方なのか、その制作の方針なのか。巣箱の犯罪王たち。独自の犯罪組織があると。雲の女王ゼナイダ率いるグレートウェブ。これが伝説的なグループ。他に2つの小さな犯罪集団が昆虫地区を支配しているが、どちらもグレートウェブの影響下にある。ゴールデンファング。ウェスラー帝国の残骸の中から台頭した最大かつ最も影響力の強いギャングである。一家を率いるのはミック・キャッスル、雑種のミックの2つ名を持つマンドリルで、ギャング団の名前は彼の持つ黄金の牙にちなんだものだ。あれだね、オープニングムービーにも出てきたし、スピンオフ、アライグマのカフェのスピンオフのゲームがね、あったんですけれども、そこでもミック出てきたかな。さっきのモーゼスも出てきたような記憶がある。これ、モニカ。あ、それはそういう意味で誘いたいのかな。コーヒーぐらいね。さあ、じゃあモーゼス。
Ah, the great Moses and Plato. What a pair of clowns. Just what we need.
Never mind them, Marty. Ever since they solved that case on the Clawville Express.
Can't be easy.
さっき聞いたな。
Hey, fellas. Glad you're still here.
Well, well. I never heard that from you before, Santino.
Make a note, because it won't happen again.
What can we do for you, chickens?
Oh, it's, just a little favor.
尋問か。新しいトピックの尋問か。ちょっとまだ会話ができそうだ。
What do you want?
Well, let's see.
巣箱のギャング。
We hear the gangs have been getting a little loose in the hive lately.
Especially that clucker Mick.
What do you think his secret is? Why has he managed to take over the hive when others were struggling?
He allegedly made a deal with local insect crime lords. That is, he's trying to be one of them. But I suspect it's a convenient hiding place. And a good deal.
What a worm.
If he were, it would have been even easier for him.
Good one.
I wasn't joking, Martin.
So, he plays the enemy of my enemy is my friend game, huh?
Ooh, indeed. He's taken advantage of the fact that we can't set foot in there. The hive's population treats us as enemies, so everybody wins. And
Mick's not as stupid as I thought.
He learned a lot from his former boss.
Yeah? Well, he's gonna end up like him if it's up to us.
it won't be up to you. Mick is ours.
Is that a challenge?
We're not playing games, boys. We're stating the facts.
We'll see about that.
巣箱。
Hey, fellas. I heard you guys had some business in the hive recently.
There was a little incident, yes, but nothing too serious.
Unfortunately...
We went to ease some of the tension there, but it didn't work out that way.
What do you mean?
We had the one and only Mick in custody, but he was released a day later for lack of evidence.
すごいじゃん。
Mick? As in, Mongrel Mick. Mick Castle, the head of the Cluckin' Golden Fang clan.
Since you've let yourself out of the bag, Plato, my dear, Mick has been camping out in the hive lately because he thinks we couldn't touch him there.
He's right about that.
Well, unfortunately, the sly ape is, at the moment. The hive is still off limits, and since we don't have any incriminating evidence against him, he's untouchable.
And paperwork. If you have it, you can get into the hive, right?
Wait. Why are you guys so interested in the hive?
Innocent curiosity, Moses. Nothing more.
Well, well. Interesting.
We'd better be going. Don't take any wooden nickels, boys.
You're welcome.
っていう話をした後に許可証が欲しいんです。
We have a small favor to ask.
Huh, that's what I call a surprising turn of events.
You're telling us.
I'm not gonna mince words. We need your signatures for a permit.
Ah, so you are going to the hive. I thought so.
You thought so. Listen, a friend of ours is in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
The life-threatening kind.
That could be said of almost anyone in the hive.
Moses, please. We're both on the same team, right?
Fine. But you owe us one.
We're used to it.
Those ain't just words, chicks. Once we help you, you help us. No questions asked.
As Plato says. So, we got a deal?
Ah, cat shit. Okay, Moses. But I'm not gonna shine your shoes.
We'll see. Let me know when you have the paperwork.
We will.
話が分かる人だった。まあ取引はあったものの。
Well, that was easy.
Too easy. We'll regret this, believe me.
They're gonna ask for something humiliating, right?
Well, those two are competitive. They're not unprofessional. But they could put us in danger.
Beyond what we already face?
Exactly.
Well, what's new? Our lives are a constant, needless, risk-taking roller coaster for which we get nothing but a series of scars and nightmares.
Right.
書類ください。あれ、またなんか尋問が。
Success. But at what cost?
I'll give you the permit. Just give me a second.
We're waiting, Mon. We'll wait for you until the end of the world if we have to.
巣箱に行きたくないんだな、マーティは。
What?
大丈夫。
Here, just get Moses and Plato to sign it and you're done.
We can jive with this anywhere in the hive, Jive in the hive.
It's just a piece of paper, Marty. It'll be useful once you've set the hive on fire and you need proof you had permission to be there in the first place.
Nice.
But the hive has its own life, its own rules. Its residents won't be impressed that you have a piece of paper issued by the Clawville PD. In fact, I wouldn't wave it in public if I were you.
Understandable.
Thanks again, sweetheart. You saved us, as always.
Come on, it's my job. Well, no, but I'm happy to do it for you.
You make my heart melt.
Let's go before we have to call an ambulance.
Take care of each other, boys.
Oh.
Good luck, guys. Whatever it is you're doing.
We do what we do best.
May the big wild ones protect us.
だ。巣箱の立ち入り許可証サインされていない。ここですね。サインドバイ。サインをもらいましょう。ほんの小さな火種。巣箱で起こる小さな小競り合いはほんの小さな火花一つで大規模な反乱に変わるだろうと広く信じられている。あんま無茶しないようにだね。 それこそ巣箱のギャングと警察でまた対立が起こっちゃったりとか、そういうことにならないように、道具使えばいいのかな。
Here you go, fellas. One scribble from you is enough, Moses, but you can sign it too, Plato.
I'll pass.
Let's see. Done.
ありがと
It was a pleasure.
See ya, boys.
Sonny,
Huh? Yeah?
we'll be keeping an eye on you. And don't forget, you're in our debt.
Yeah, okay. Anything else?
Nothing. Right now.
Well, bye, fellas. Okay, so what exactly are we talking about? I get that we're snooping around the hive, but what about Frank? And where does Mick come into it?
う。そうね。ミックは、私はオープニングムービー見たから分かってるけど、ミックがまずフランクを殺してそうだったよね。で、サニーに依頼してきたカマキリ奥さんは、もともとはフランクに依頼しようとしていたっていうところで、全くなんかミックまでつながりがないってことではなさそうな、ゼロじゃないって感じかな、今。ただサニー視点だと、ミックが変わってくんのかなって感じだろうね。
Just relax. We'll go up to my place and I'll show you.
That's what she said.
Stop clucking around. This is big. You're about to see how big.
大事なの？
That's what she said. Never mind.
Moron.
Okay, but all joking aside, I'm getting tired of being the last to know what case we're working on.
Well, someone's got to be last, right?
そっか、マーティまだカマキリ奥さんに会ってないんだ。
Don't be a jerk, Sonny.
All right. But you know, an hour ago, you weren't in any state for details.
I know, but are you gonna keep bringing that up?
I hope that was a rhetorical question.
Kinda.
Okay. Speaking of things left unsaid, what's the deal with Laura? She dumped you because you got drunk? You got drunk because she dumped you?
You know what, Sonny? You're totally right. Let's just keep our little secrets to ourselves.
Suits me.
Sometimes I feel like I have a boil in my brain named Sonny, bursting with macho pride, smothered emotions, and dangerous secrets.
Because you read too much chicken shit.
Yeah, right.
おおおおおおおサインもらいました。なんかめっちゃ書いてあるな。希少な宝であり、しばしば死刑宣告にもなる。モーゼスの名前。モニカか、これ。モニカだね。サニーだ。3人分のサインってことか。発行した人、承認になった人、実際に使う人。あれがないね。マーティンのサインがない。一人が持ってればいいのかな。わお、フランクの家。巣箱で最高の、そしておそらく唯一の私立探偵である彼が住んでいる場所で、巣箱の墓場。まあここ行きたいね。何があったのかっていう。死者自らが2本足でまたは4本足で立ち去ったとは思えない。カマキリ奥さんの旦那さんね。サニーの部屋。前に進むしかない。巣箱の中へ行くぞ。これなんだろうな。なんか今あるアイテムで うん。飲む？
Next time, but not now. Ah, for cluck's sake.
違うらしい。何かできる感じはないな、今。
Man, this place is starting to look like an asylum.
Why? Just because he's scruffy and messy and smelly and has a weird sparkle in his eye doesn't mean he's crazy. I mean, yeah, he probably is.
Yeah.
なんかこの辺今攻略しなくていいのかな。それだけが気になる。今ここでやらなきゃいけないことなのか、それとも後々またこう進展していくことで進めることができるサイドクエストなのか。まあとはいえな、できることが今見当たらないから行くか。まず私のサニーの家。
Oh, wow. What are all these boxes?
I told you, didn't I? I'm leaving this dump and going on a round-the-world trip.
Of course, you said a million times, but you just never started on it.
Well, this time I did. About a week ago, I think.
You've come this far in a week? Man, I can see you're really determined.
Good work takes time, okay? I've got a lot of stuff to pack. Who knows when I'll be back? Maybe never. Until then, Lewis is renting the place out.
Oh, yeah. What's the deal with the good old carrot shredder?
Well, he's doing pretty well since he breathed life back into the hotel. He started renting out apartments to some pretty shady characters, but still, it's a start.
Shady characters? Like you?
Maybe even worse.
Oh, my.
So it's not just him and me living here anymore.
That's great. You can finally socialize a bit, which you love so much.
Ha ha, very funny. I guess that's one of the reasons I had to leave.
Can't stand change, huh? No wonder, at your age.
Ha ha again. Anyway, now that Laura's kicked you out, I'm sure Lewis will be happy to give you a room. Or a closet. Just don't be too close to me.
Old sour rusty cock.
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah, because your hearing is already gone, old parrot.
What? Oh, Marty.
Okay, I'm done. But didn't you say there was someone here you could introduce me to?
Oh, Cluck, I almost forgot. But she's gone.
Aw, man, you must have been hallucinating. Must be one of those old age things.
Shut the clock up.
いなくなった。ルイスね、これね。このウサギね。いなくなった。
She just vanished, even though I told her to wait.
Well, boss, I wouldn't want to be alone in this place either.
Don't be a jerk. An insect lady, alone, at night, in Clawville.
Shit, you're right. Now what?
Well, we can't search the whole town for a lady in black. I hope if she found her mysterious way here unharmed, she can make it back, too.
Amen to that, brother.
帰ってんのかな。
You know, if you really go, which I don't think you will, but if you do, I can recommend some places.
Really? What would you recommend?
Well, there's the Mahoma Islands, inhabited by cannibal tribes made up entirely of women. They'll seduce you and eat you.
Oh, that's fantastic, Marty. I've already crossed one destination off my list. Anything else?
Oh, you should really go to the Kaitanian Taoto Islands. Oof. Also dominated by women, they wear exotic clothing, and oh, there's a special female guard force who take you and...
また食べられちゃう
Wait, I'm starting to see a pattern here.
Maybe Torogo. Classic destination full of wild animals and even wilder
そっち
women.
女性の方かなどっちなんだろ
You're shitting me, right? This woman thing. You're doing it on purpose.
What? Me? Nah, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are. And cluck you for that.
う新しい世界観日にちおよびタオト諸島あ、その前にここか。独自の母系部族社会で生活を続けており、残念ながら依然として共食いが行われている。うん。約半数が食虫生物。ほほーん。トロゴー。近代化の道を歩み始めている。カースト制度が色濃く残っている。ルイス、昔ながらの友達、ホテルアトラスのオーナー。まあ今サニーが住んでる場所だね。ホテルの一室をサニーは借りて住んでいますと。はい、まあ前作出てきたけど。本作はまだここでしか登場してきてないね。会話の中とこのメモの中でしか。
What do you think is waiting for us out there tonight?
Misery, Marty. Misery and suffering.
Cluck and... Jeez, you're such a party pooper.
I'm just trying to be realistic.
Ugh.
That's the right attitude.
So, off to the wilderness, huh? All alone?
Why not? After all, it was my dream for, well, I don't know, 1,000 years.
I understand, but I mean, are you really gonna do it?
You really don't think I can, do you?
No, not really. No offense, boss, but you in this city, I think you've kind of become one over the years. I don't think either of you can exist without the other.
We deserve each other, huh?
You've both seen better days, and you're both on the verge of a total collapse.
Oh, thanks. That was surprisingly honest, even for you.
I think so myself.
Shut up. I stare at blank spots on the wall. Oh, what the cluck is wrong with me?
Ah, Molly, your ex-wife.
Yeah,
Why did you leave this one up?
I don't know. There's a part of me that just couldn't take it down. I tried. Believe me.
Cluck, man. I understand. I really do.
Thanks, buddy.
なんかメモとか残してないんかね。電話番号とかももらってないよな。マーティ警察署。寝室は後にしよう。あと机ぐらいか。電話見てみるか。あれ、特にメモとかはない。